The Coke Zero Sugar 400 at Daytona International Speedway got rain delayed, and it ended under a rain delay, and Justin Haley gets his first career win, and he is an Xfinity Series regular and gets his first career win in only his third start after having the rain shortened with 33 laps to go. And this race was supposed to start last night at 7:30, but that got postponed because of rain to today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and Justin Haley gets the win. First win for him in his third start in the Cup Series, and also Spire Motorsports' first win ever in just their first year in the Cup Series. And Spire Motorsports is probably the worst team in the Cup Series garage. Maybe not quite the worst team, but they're down there for sure. And they get their first win with Justin Haley. Justin Haley kind of won because Kurt Busch pitted when Kurt Busch thought there was one to go until they go green again, but another lightning strike happened, and which caused them to go back on pit road, and then it rained, and there was more lightning, and then they just ultimately called it, and Justin Haley was the winner because he was in the lead after he stayed out, and he wins Daytona 400, and yeah, kind of revenge after last year in the Xfinity Series going under the yellow line, and the Xfinity race this year he finished as second. William Byron was in the top 5 all day long. Same with Jimmy Johnson, was in the top 10 all day long pretty much. 2 Hendrick teammates, and they pitted, but they get second and third. Same with Ty Dillon. He was having a pretty strong run. Ryan Newman, not really a really strong run, but he kept his car really clean, and he gets 5th, so that's a pretty good run for Ryan Newman. Corey LaJoie, this is all pretty much after, the rain delay. So a lot of these drivers aren't really deserving. There's also lots of crashes. Corey LaJoie gets 6th. Great finish for that small team, Go Fast Racing and Corey LaJoie. Another top 10 for them. Eric Almirola, top 10. He had trouble in his pit stall early, but good finish for Eric Almirola. Matt DiBenedetto gets another top 10. That's really good for that team. Did nothing special in the race, but that's where he ends up. Same with Matt Tifft. Kurt Busch gets 10th. At least it's a top 10, but Kurt Busch, he was in the lead after a bunch of people pitted. Kurt Busch, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. came down on him, caused a little bit of damage, and then Kurt Busch spun during the race after and kind of caused damage with him and Brendan Gaughan. And he stayed out after Byron and Johnson and Ty Dillon pitted, just in case it was going to rain after that caution. And Kurt Busch, he pitted when he saw the lights went off on the pace truck, so there was one to go before they went green, but another lightning strike happened. So, and then they ended the race with Justin Haley in the lead, and Justin Haley wins. Landon Castle 11th, really strong run. Or a really strong finish for Landon Castle and Starcom Racing. Same with J.J. Yaley with Rick Ware Racing. Michael McDowell, 13th. He's a good super speedway racer, but didn't do much special today really at all. Kyle Busch in 14th kind of got caught up in a wreck. Not too much damage, but he still got some damage. Bubba Wallace had some damage as well, but not completely demolished. Paul Menard, Chris Buescher at the beginning, the decal, everything on his car was flapping off, so they had to cut that off at the beginning. They had to do that. They couldn't run with that on there. But luckily NASCAR let them wait till the next caution to do that. Daniel Hemrick got caught in a wreck, one of the big ones, and Brendan Gaughan gets damage from Kurt Busch spinning. Kyle Larson got damage from the big one, which was unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks for Kyle Larson. Bowman, same with him. Truex damage, Jones damage. Stenhouse came down on Kurt Busch when he was in the lead, but he still got back in the race, right back up into the top 5. He had a fast car, but he got damage from the big one. Joey Logano got some damage as well. Almost missed it, Joey Logano did. Hamlin, yeah, we'll talk about how, Austin Dillon took the lead from Hamlin, and then Bowyer did, and how Austin Dillon caused the whole wreck. And Joey Gase, BJ McLeod, Kevin Harvick had got in the crash as well. Ross Chastain, Parker Kligerman did. Chase Elliott. Yeah, all these. Yeah, Brad Keselowski kind of Harvick rammed into Brad Keselowski a little bit. Just got such a good run and rammed them into the wall. And Chase Elliott got a bunch of damage. Same with Blaney and Austin Dillon, and Preece and Kligerman did too. And Austin Dillon took the lead from Hamlin. Then Bowyer passed Hamlin. Dillon came down on Bowyer, and it just caused a humongous crash. It's involved Chase Elliott, Clint Bowyer as well. Austin Dillon himself, Ryan Blaney, David Reagan. Keselowski was involved, kind of a different wreck. And also in the Keselowski wreck, which caused Harvick to have some damage, that caused, for some reason, Daniel Suarez went all the way low when Keselowski has already saved his car. And then that took Daniel Hemrick, which you see had damage and a bad finish, took him down, and they were spun and had a bunch of damage and crashed. So I don't know why Suarez did that. Kind of caused Hemrick a bad finish and himself a bad finish because Suarez finishes dead last. DNF, of course. David Reagan was having a good run. He's a good super speedway racer. And, he gets 38th. Unfortunately, he had lots of damage, and Quinn Houff is 37th. And he was still running. Ross Chastain, 30th. Not a DNF, though. A small premium motorsports team. And so Justin Haley, what a shocker. One of NASCAR's biggest upsets. Justin Haley gets his first career Cup win with not even being full-time, his only third career start. Spire Motorsports, their first win ever in their first year. And they're an awful team. Maybe they can grow, It's basically premium motorsports, and they're awful as well. And unfortunately, Ross Chastain races for them almost all the time. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.